She's such a good egg, and she is such a heartfelt entrepreneur. It's very powerful to have a little mini book of your own. That's why I wanted Mary to come along and talk about what she does and the special magic that she does.
I've actually been a professional writer for 32 years. I started as a journalist and then I moved into marketing, copywriting. I can't imagine not writing. I first wrote my own book back in 2011. It took me about a year and a half. I had really no business life coach. I didn't have any training. I didn't have a reputation per se, but what I did have was that book that people had started to read. I really credit the Joy Formula, that 6,000 word book, for being a big piece of the launch of my coaching business. It was huge, even though it was such a small book. So all that to say, the size of a book means nothing. The size means nothing. It's more about what a book signals to people, which to me, when I see that someone has written a book, a nonfiction book, it signals to me that they have the courage to put their name to something. I could deliver a class and I could take the transcript of that class and turn it into a book much faster than just starting to write from scratch. I can write probably faster than this AI tool and better. Like, what is this about?
People don't know that who haven't published. There's
Right.
so much. There's a developmental editor, there's a line editor, there's a proofreader. These are all separate functions, and you don't have to do any of that when you work with Mary.
You to be the author of the book and me to be the editor of the book, even though I'm calling it quote unquote ghostwriting because I don't really know what else to call it because it has that element in there. Wouldn't that be insane if we could get like 90 people's books online and out there this year and have them be able to use it as a beautiful centerpiece for everything else that they're doing? It's like, to me, it's the ultimate business tool that's also really exciting.
I did a collaboration with some other authors of mini books, and we did a Black Friday book mob, and we all um advertised, if you like, each other's books. We sold between there was actually 7 authors in the end. We sold 1,000 copies between us. They don't call it the personal brand anymore. They're calling it authority business. You're an authority of what you're sharing because you're sharing from your embodied experience. And the root word of authority is author.
And, like I said, I think it was because of that thought that I had yesterday of, wow, like I could really help dozens and dozens of people to do this.